Good morning, everyone. So today I want to talk about kind of a sensitive subject. It has to do with childhood conditioning and actually having child abuse in your past, whether it's physical, emotional, or sexual. And I want to talk about that today because my niche as a life coach and my passion is really working through child conditioning and limiting beliefs so you can actually attract more wealth. But in order to attract more wealth, you need to make sure that everything in your mindset, everything in your past is healed so you can move forward, so you can attract what you want, because you are what you attract. So if there's anything in your subconscious mind that's holding you back, saying, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, I never was validated, I never was brought up to know about money, I was never really loved, all that stuff has to do with your past. So when I go on my 15-minute discovery calls, I always ask my potential clients, what is your struggle? And then I really go into what is your money mindset, what is your mindset about success, and what is your mindset about relationships? Relationship with yourself, number one, and relationship with others. And 99.9% of the time, I have clients, potential clients, that come to me and say, I had a relationship that was horrible in the past. It has to do with a parent, maybe a sibling, maybe it was a friend, maybe it was a partner or an ex-partner. There's something in your past or something that's bothering you now from your past that's really holding you back from you attracting all the abundance, all the wealth, all the money, all the success and love that you really deserve. So right now, I was referred to a book by Stephen Farmer, and it's called Adult Children of Abusive Parents. And this talks about physical abuse, sexual abuse, and emotional abuse, and going through your childhood and not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy enough to be loved, and going through the traumatic events that's really holding you back now. And it's really something that's real, because I was looking at the statistics in this book, and only 8 to 20% of our population, when this was written, goes through a nurturing childhood. So that child is brought up to be successful, that child is brought up to be loved, that child has open communication, that child is brought up to succeed in the future, has all the support it needs. So it's going to grow up to attract abundance, attract love, attract success easily. That means that 80 to 90% or more of our current population has struggled through emotional abuse, physical abuse, and some type of sexual abuse. And if you are living with that in your subconscious mind, it's going to block you now from thinking that you deserve something more than you already have. So you have to release all that subconscious conditioning of you not feeling good enough, because your self-worth determines your net worth. So if you're not feeling good about yourself, about something in the past, which you might not think is still bothering you, but you're struggling on, why am I not getting more money? Why can't I make these business deals? Why are my relationships not great? Why am I not attracting the clients I want? That is because you're dealing with something in the past. So what I learned from this book too, as well, is we all have 3 inner childs. We have, number 1, the hurt child. The hurt child, and if you're resonating with this, what I'm talking about, the hurt child is the one that endured all that trauma, all that abuse, the one that didn't feel good enough, the one that saw all the images and stored all the images and the feelings and the emotions of that hurt child of not feeling good, is number 1. Number 2 is your natural child. Your natural child is a child that wants to have everything, wants that love, wants to be nurtured, wants to be the best self, wants to be the authentic self. That's your natural child. Everything that you ever wanted to be as a child, the happy child, is your natural child. But what happens is, in order for us to be protected from that hurt child, there needs to be a controlling child that comes into play. The controlling child is the one that runs a show. The one that says to your subconscious, to your conscious state, don't worry about the hurt child. Don't bring up the hurt child. Don't even think about the hurt child. You can't be the natural child. You can't be the happy child. We're going to lock those children, those inner childs, in a closet, and we're going to function on a survival mode controlling child. That means if you're surviving on the controlling child, that controlling child is taking over everything and says, you need to function this way for you to survive. You need to function this way so you can grow up into your adulthood life of not feeling those hurt, not feeling that you can't be certain things, just surviving so you can get a job, try to get money, and try to be in relationships. Not even the best relationships, just in survival mode. So you're going to ignore the past, you're not going to heal it, and you're just going to be this person that is really not you, but suffering in the past and just living a life of, I don't know, I'm not happy, but I need to do this because this is the only way I can survive. Well, we can't let that controlling child rule our life. We have to let the natural child out of the closet. We need to let that hurt child out of the closet. We need to appreciate what the natural child is. We need to appreciate what that hurt child is. That hurt child needs to heal, and you need to acknowledge everything it's been through, the hurt, the pain, everything it made you feel for you to have a successful life. Because in order to have a successful life, you can have nothing in your subconscious that says that you are not good enough. So, for example, in business, if you're going into a business meeting with a CEO or a president of a company, and you know that this company is going to make a difference in your business, it's going to grow your business, your wealth is going to grow, your success, your money, everything is going to grow with this business. And you're in the meeting and this president or CEO says one thing to you that triggers you to feel a certain way like you did in your childhood. What do you think you're going to do with that? What do you think decisions you're going to make? You're going to self-sabotage that decision of working with that client or partnering with them because they made you feel a certain way. So you're not using your business intuition. You're not using your business mindset. What you're doing is you're using your emotional mindset of the past. So that's why you need to heal this stuff, because you need to make sure that there's nothing that's going to block you from you succeeding. So say you're healed. Say you've healed that inner child. You go into this meeting, this person says something, and it does not trigger you. You know why it doesn't trigger you? Because that person has a different opinion than you. So if that person has a different opinion than you, then what you feel, you can say, okay, we have a difference of opinion. I respect your opinion. This is how I feel. This is how you feel, but I feel we would be a great partner in our business and our partnership can grow. That is using your business mindset. That's using your intuition. Your intuition isn't blocked by emotional trauma. Your intuition is just telling you this is a good deal or not. So you have to make sure you separate the two. So my 8-week program is really digging in deep of what is really bothering you. So again, on my calls, I'm going to ask you how you feel about success, how you feel about money, and how you feel about yourself. Those 3 are a package deal because those all come from one subconscious mindset. So if you're having bad relationships and you're not feeling good enough, how do you think you're going to feel when you're trying to attract clients and have the same mindset? The mindset of that subconscious of not feeling good enough to have good relationships. You need to make sure that you're functioning at your authentic self, functioning as your natural child, functioning as your best self. So when people enroll in my program, by the 3rd session, we're going to go in deep and find out what's going on. 1, 2, and 3 sessions. 3 sessions, you're going to tell me 5 to 7 more things that's stuck in your subconscious that you don't realize because that controlling child is taken over. Once we relieve that controlling child, there's going to be 5 to 7 things that's in your subconscious still bothering you from your childhood, not just your adult life, from your childhood. And those are the things that we really need to release. Once you can release those, once you can release all the conditioning, once you can release all the hurt, all the negativity, all the insecurities of why you don't feel that you deserve what you do, you're going to be able to attract wealth, or you're going to be able to be more successful. You're going to be attracting more money. You're going to attract more opportunities. You're going to attract clients. You're going to attract the love that you deserve, because you are the energy that you attract. You attract what you are. So if you're sending out negative vibration that I don't deserve this because I feel like that in the past, that's exactly what you're going to manifest. You're going to manifest things that are not attracting what you want. But you change that vibration, you heal, you're now a new person. After 8 weeks, you're just like, I have a new vibration, I'm feeling great, I feel strong, I know what those triggers are in the past. And when they do come up, randomly. I know that they're not true. I know I'm good enough. You put your mindset back in check, and that's when you keep your vibration high. Keeping your mindset in check, knowing where those triggers come from, knowing that they're not true, they're just something in the past that's trying to come in, and you keep on being your natural child, you are going to succeed. You're not going to be that person anymore, and your relationships are going to change. You're sending out a new vibration to the world that you are someone new. You're your natural self, your best self, your authentic self. So if you want to learn how to do that in my 8-week program, give me a DM, send me a DM, contact me, and we're going to get you going. We'll start out just with a 15-minute call that's free and find out what's in your subconscious holding you back. And then we're going to make a plan going forward of how we can release all those subconscious triggering, release all that child conditioning, become your natural self, and make you a success magnet, make you a money magnet, and make you a love magnet. Contact me today. Thanks, everyone, and have a great day.